This is episode 10 of the Axis campaign in Close Combat 5 with Rubber Ducky. Please help support the channel by clicking the subscribe button, liking the video, and turning on notifications. Up in the north, I've got 2-1 leader, 2-2 engineers, Klopfor 1-4, and Doorknocker 2-5. Both Panzerschreck crews up there watching to the east. To their south, we got 3-2 HMG, followed by 1-2 heavy infantry, 1-5 HMG, and Erpo-Gerpo 1-1. 2-3 and 2-4 HMG are to the south, looking to the northeast. Then to their east is 1-3 heavy infantry watching the spawn zone to his north. I've got 3-3 and 3-5 medium mortars hidden all the way in the south behind the hedgerows. And then Knock 3-4, who is an additional Panzerschreck, is supported with 3-1 leader in the 2-story building. Oh, we got contact up in the north. Doorknocker, engage that tank. All right, insta-kill. Good job, guys. What do we got going on? Can we kill them? All right, that tank, that's what we can hear. They got a Sherman over here engaging us. They're out of range. Heavy infantry is taking the brunt of it. Go ahead and engage them. They are crawling up on us. Let's get some HMGs on it. Ooh. Here comes the naval barrage, I guess. All right, we got 2 more Stuarts down here. Or no, one's a Sherman, one's a Stuart. Okay. No, I was right. There are 2 Stuarts. I thought I saw a Stuart. Okay. So they're pushing hard with 4 tanks on this battle. We got 1. We got to just ride it out through the naval barrage. That was a miss. Can we get this hit? No. It's not great line of sight until he gets closer. And what about Knock 3-4? Still can't really see that tank either. So we got to wait for the tanks to roll up. See if we can pick off some of this infantry. We got guys in the open right here. These guys are still crawling up. Maybe mortars on the runners. Okay, you guys crawl back up. Tank has kind of forgot about them. Still no line of sight at Knock 3-4. Okay, you guys chill. No real good hits with the mortars, but it is slowing them down. All 3 tanks kind of lining up right there. Go through the mines, guys. Come on, Knock. We got a hit. Drive into the mines. Drive into the mines. And 2-1. He's about to be overrun. Let's open up with these machine guns. Get 1-5 on it as well. Good kill. Right there, maybe. Nope, no line of sight there. Okay, tank is very close. Apparently he did not hit a mine. He is now damaged. I don't know if he just stopped. It doesn't say he's immobilized. 1 round left. Reloaded. 2-1 was annihilated. Tank found him. We got 5 rounds in these guys up in the top. So if Doorknocker, maybe 170 meters. Okay, the other one actually hit a mine. But if Doorknocker can get a kill, that would help a lot if we got rid of the Sherman. Klopfer, if you can do anything. Somebody, maybe. Alright, we are out, so we're going to crawl out the back. Actually, let's just crawl to the back. Let's not leave yet until that tank's down. They were here. Where'd they go? I don't know that I believe that they're actually gone. I think that mortar is still sitting there somewhere. They're trying to save ammo. We've only got 4 rounds left. Alright, more guys crawling up to the sea wall. 3-1, can't do anything about it, so we don't want to engage that tank yet. Can't hit the Stuart. Miss with the Panzerschreck. Alright, let's go ahead and drop our mortar barrage. We got a decent amount of infantry there. I don't know if we'll hit the tank, but wouldn't hurt to try. Kinda can't believe that we didn't get a hit there, but alright. Okay, that seemed like another direct hit with the Panzerschreck. We don't have machine guns in position to engage these guys, and if we move them up right now, we do have to worry about the tank getting them. I mean, it says we should have decent AT ability at 40 meters, and we're at 60. I don't know if like this 12-meter difference right here will help, but I'd really like to drop that Sherman. I think we move the Panzerschreck crews back, down, and around, and try and close the distance on the vehicles. They're not coming to the north. That one Sherman, it says it's damaged. It may or may not be disabled, but let's bring the Panzerschrecks to the tanks if the tanks won't come to the Panzerschrecks. They do have mines there. He's driving through them. He hit one. Still no effect. Crawl down here. There we go. Awesome. Stuart is gone. You guys just sit tight. Uh-oh. Are they coming this way? Open up. Maybe not. I want to try and pick these guys off a little bit, but I don't want to just get hit by the tank. But they're so low on morale right now, it might really swing things our way. So let's move 2-3 down here, because they are going for the bunker. I don't like that. They did take the beach. Okay. We are probably as good as we're going to get. Can we get him to crawl up a little bit? It'd be nice to get both crews targeting the tank at the same time. I would kind of like to pick these guys off. We have rifles, so there we go, just like that. And then they've got some good shots. Couldn't hit the tank, but they can hit those guys with the rifles. So, Klopfer, if you could drop that. Ugh, that's not the shot. That's not the shot. Crawl up there.
I can't take it.
Okay. These are terrible shots. He's out. Crawl back. It's all clear up here. Hit these guys. They got a little bit of an obstruction there, but if we could hit them, make a big difference. Door Knocker is hopefully going to be the winner here. He's got 5 rounds. He can get this kill. Got guys out here with... Oh, it's a rifle squad or something. No line of sight. I don't think we can get to the bunker because they took it. So I would assume, since we never saw the unit leave, that they're still there. Okay. Shooting bazookas at us. Okay, another possible hit. They're very low on morale. They are red, like this should end. Move up our machine gun. We got the tank. And that was it. And it still isn't over. Major German victory. The battle ended because the Americans' force morale got too low and they were forced to lose some ground. Both sides still control some victory locations. The Germans won the battle because they control a greater number of crucial victory locations than the Americans. How do they still hold the middle? So they killed 2 of ours, wounded 11. We killed 17 of theirs, wounded 19, and destroyed 4 tanks. But somehow they're still holding on to this beach and the middle of the map where they've never set foot. So that sucks. We now have 403 kills, 378 more that we've wounded. We destroyed 18 tanks and a gun. They've killed 115 of ours, wounded 122, and we've lost 1 tank and 4 guns. So not nearly as bad as them, but I'm ready for it to be done. Erpo Gerpo 1-1 has no kills here. 1-2 heavy infantry, also no kills. 1-3 heavy infantry has 5. Klopfer 1-4 has 1 act of cowardice and no kills. 1-5 HMG has 4 kills. 2-1 leader was wiped out without any kills. 2-2 engineers has 5 kills. 2-3 HMG, no kills. 2-4 HMG, also no kills. Doorknocker 2-5 has 2 tank kills, but no infantry kills here. 3-1 leader has 3 kills. 3-2 HMG has 5 kills. 3-3 medium mortar, nothing. Knock Knock 3-4 has 4 kills, all infantry. 3-5 medium mortar has 2 kills. Solid performance from 3-5. First platoon commander has no kills. We wiped out the whole crew. Stewart has an act of cowardice and 1 kill. Next Stewart wiped out, no kills. Bazooka, 9 acts of bravery, no kills though. Thankfully we got them all. 50 cal, no kills. We didn't hit any of them. Second platoon leader, no kills. Rifle squad has 6 acts of bravery, 3 acts of cowardice, no kills, and we wiped him out. Next Stewart has 3 infantry kills. Assault engineers, no kills. Bazooka, no kills. Third platoon leader has no kills. Sherman has 2 infantry kills. Bazooka crew has no kills. 30 cal machine gun, no kills. We didn't hit any of them. Mortar crew has 1 kill. So we are going to have to move on, and we'll go head over to Uncle Red and take the next battle. At this point, we have 6th Fallschirmjäger fighting 12th Regiment, 4th Infantry Division. We put up a good fight here last time, so I think we can hold on again. We've got Andy's Jumpers leading 1st Platoon. Stultus Miles is making a return at 2-1. We have Boom Boom 3-2 with our Pack 40. And then I filled out the rest of 3rd Platoon with Panzer Shreks. We have a 4th Panzer Shrek in 2nd Platoon. And we are geared up and ready to fight any armor that comes our way. For the Allies, looks like they've got an R3, make that 2, and a Stuart, and then a couple of BARs. They are running very low on a lot of good reserves, but they still have a few BAR squads remaining. Now that we've got basically the whole map, I've got everybody kind of moved up to the seawall. I got Andy's Jumpers in the south with 1-2 heavy infantry just watching that flank. 1-3 heavy infantry is watching the breach from the south, and then they're backed up with 1-4 heavy infantry to the north, and they're looking to the east and south. 3-5 Panzer Shrek, 3-3 Panzer Shrek, also right there with 1-4. Behind them, I have our heavy AT gun. They're supported with 3-1 leader, and then we've got 1-5 and 2-5 HMGs flanking the heavy AT. I've also got a pair of Panzer Shreks to the north in 2-4 and 3-4, just in case any armor rolls that direction. And then all the way up at the top, I've got 2-2 heavy infantry in a foxhole, and then Stultus Miles and 2-3 heavy infantry laying on the beach, kind of in some craters. Hopefully they don't get spotted, but they're our flanking force that can crawl down and get that perpendicular fire if we have the armor knocked out. Okay, we got some tanks. bunch of infantry. Obscured from boom boom 3-2. No. Maybe? If he moves? Okay, maybe right here though. Stewart, line of sight, go ahead and send it. Alright, Stewart destroyed. Bazooka crew crawling up. We got to worry about the bazooka. There we go. R3. Nope, we lost him again. We only had him for a second. Tons of infantry. No. That bazooka's our biggest threat right now. We don't have infantry more to the north. I kind of thought they would come more towards the breach. That's what they've done in the past. What about machine guns? This BAR squad. And nope, we're going to have to crawl up to get line of sight on the bazooka. Those guys positioned a little weird. That tank's kind of stuck there for a minute, so we'll see how that shapes up. No line of sight. No line of sight. No line of sight there either. Oh, they are shooting at us. Get that machine gun opened up. Get the AT gun opened up. Kill the bazookas. Kill the bazookas. Okay, their bazooka took out Boom Boom. Alright, can you guys, will you go there? No? Okay. Lay down. Stay put. We need machine gun support. You guys need to engage. That's a terrible shot. We're going to start moving them to the south and cover the center of the map more. We got these guys still holding the northern flank. And now we're down to Panzerschrecks for that Sherman. And it looks like they would have line of sight on us, so I have to be careful what I engage with our northern guys for right now. Alright, go ahead and open up, guys. You have to crawl up. I feel like all that debris from the bunker is blocking their field of view. So let's see if we can get them forward a little bit. Move, I don't know, a decent amount. Okay, there we go. Keep picking them off. I mean, there's a whole horde of them just laying right there. We should be able to just spray and get hits. We are getting good effect on target with the machine gun. They're trying to return fire, but like every burst, we've been getting a kill. I think the tank's still kind of a threat. Let's open up right here. I don't think he can do anything without really maneuvering out to the north aggressively. Alright. They can't... That's weird. They can't see the tank. They can see the infantry. There's just too much of an elevation change, I guess. What about these guys back here? Oh, it's a machine gun crew.
Taking fire!
Alright, let's focus on getting them killed. We can't often find their machine guns, so they usually go left unnoticed. Alright, maybe crawl these guys out to the east towards exit 2. I don't know, like right in here somewhere. And then same deal here. I don't know, maybe that tank will see him. I'd like to start crawling up from their south and then crawl down from the north and pinch them and just kill every last guy that we find. There we go, good kill. No line of sight there. About this guy, yeah. Nope, one of them can't see it. There we go. Insta kill. Another kill. So 2-2 is on the move. and then nice kill. We're going to start moving these guys up as well, because with infantry coming from the south and the north, we're going to want to crawl our Panzerschrecks up and take a shot at that tank. We have pretty good line of sight right there. I wonder if we crawl up to the wall, though, if it'll help. 2-2's almost there. What about 3-4? If 3-4 was to the front and not at the back of that foxhole, I wonder if they can see, or if it's not just the foxhole that's obstructing their view. No, that's good. Send it. Crawl up here with 2-4. There we go. Immobilize. Between 2-4 and 3-4, we should be able to get a kill on this. Uh-oh, barrel's turning. We got another hit. Almost there. Keep crawling, guys. 3-3, I don't think has it, but we'll crawl up anyway. Send it. Uh-oh. Tank's engaging us. Let's drop it. Come on, guys. Miss. Another hit. No kill. There we go. Different angle. Let's try it. No. Come on, 3-3. All right. Tank destroyed. Can't see the crew. There we go. Still one stuck underneath the vehicle, but that's a solid performance. So with their armor down, I don't feel as bad about crawling down from the north and trying to get whatever remaining kills we have to get. We've got them down to orange, very close red, so we're just going to move down here and start picking them off. I think everybody can kind of crawl up, and we just put the pressure on them. There's no more wasting time here, you know? We have to be careful with the minefield, but wherever they're hiding, we need to flush them out. Okay. We are engaged here with the tank crew. Pretty sure that's the remaining tank crew. Dead. This guy, no line of sight really. We do have the flag. Let's keep moving to the southeast. There's got to be more guys right through there.
Taking fire!
Nothing here. Oh, right in front of us. Everybody shoot. Everybody shoot. Oh, yeah, there they are. That's all the people we were looking for. Oh, it's crazy. No line of sight for 2-1. If Stultus Miles moves to the southwest, he'll be able to support. We got more guys crawling up on him. I think we just sit tight here and wait for that guy to expose himself. He's almost there. I feel like that's a little bit of a dip where the low spot for the water is, and as he crawls up, he'll be an easy target. Oh yeah, he's moving. Let's get him. Come on, guys. Dead. Last one. All right, so for the morning phase, it was a decisive German victory, but we still don't have the other beach secured. The battle ended because the Americans' force morale got too low and they were forced to retreat off the map. The Germans gained control of the map and the American battle group was forced to disband. The Germans won the battle because they control a greater number of crucial victory locations than the Americans. Looks like we killed 26, wounded 19, and destroyed 3 tanks. They killed one of our infantry and wounded 2 more. We lost 1 gun. We now have 429 kills, 397 wounded, destroyed 21 tanks, and 1 gun. We've lost 116 men, we have 124 wounded, and we've lost 1 tank and 5 guns. Andy's Jumpers has no kills, 1-2 heavy infantry no kills, 1-3 heavy infantry, no kills. 1-4 heavy infantry, no kills. All right, there we go. 1-5 HMG has 17 kills. Stultus Miles has 1 kill. 2-2 heavy infantry has 7 acts of bravery and 9 kills. Only 1 loss. 2-3 heavy infantry has 2 kills. 2-4 Panzerschreck has a tank kill and an infantry kill. 2-5 HMG has 9 kills. 3-1 Leader has none. Boom Boom 3-2 has 2 tank kills and a second class Iron Cross before they were destroyed. That's not terrible. 3-3 Panzerschreck has no kills. 3-4 Panzerschreck also has no kills. 3-5 Panzerschreck, again, no kills. And then let's head over to the Americans. First platoon leader has no kills. BAR has no kills. BAR again has no kills. Bazooka has 1 infantry, 1 AT gun kill, 3 acts of bravery. 50 cal has no kills. Second platoon leader has no kills. BAR has no kills. BAR has no kills. Their R3 has 2 acts of cowardice, no kills. Bazooka, no kills. Third platoon leader, no kills. Their other R3, no kills. Looks like only 2 killed there, though. Stewart, no kills. 50 cal, no kills. 81 millimeter mortar, no kills. So we got a lot of their guys wiped out, but I'm actually kind of surprised with how many we didn't even hit. Like, it doesn't even seem like we ever located them. So something to kind of be a little bummed about, I guess, considering how many men we did actually gun down there. I'm kind of annoyed that Tare Green is still contested. I can't seem to get a total victory on that beach. So we're going to have to try it again in the afternoon. But I am also getting weak with all the casualties I'm taking. So I'm going to try it once more while we hold the position we've got. But let me know if I need to be considering another battle group in the next morning phase if we don't get the win. I can always stick it out with what I have if you think that's better, but let me know what your thoughts are. Thanks for watching. It's been a crazy couple of days and I've been super busy and it's been a nightmare. But I'm glad to be back and get this video complete. I also just got a new place and I'll be moving in a few weeks. So I think it's probably going to be around the first week of March. There may be some sporadic videos at that time, so please bear with me. But I'm also hoping to get the stream back up and running, so if you'd be interested in that, keep your eyes peeled. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next one.